Okay, yes. Yeah, let me just finish what I was saying. And this, I'm just going to finish what I'm saying, and this is going to be like a 5 minute video. I'm just putting up my laundry. But the moral of the story is we had lots of offers. We probably have 4 or 5 different guys like coming to sit with us and talk to us and buy us drinks. You see why I say it's better just to go out? Like it's better versus like at the club you gotta like really like try to work the people. When you're going out, dudes are just automatically trying to holler at you no matter what. But these are like older gentlemen with money. So anyways, so yeah, so we had 2 guys for sure that was sticking around. This one guy was really drunk. He came from the bar and grabbed me and was like talking to me. And he told me he saw me last Sunday. He's like, I saw you on Sunday. He was like, I saw you here on Sunday. And I was like, yeah, I was here with my girlfriend. You saw my girlfriend? So everybody was talking to somebody, and like Jane, she was really like confident, really working like the guys. She was like inviting everybody to sit down. Like none of these guys know each other, but she's like, come sit with us. And that's what I love about guys is like they don't know each other, but when girls are like, come, they like become friends. Or at least Thursday, I had 2 guys. I invited 2 guys out, and the reason I did that is because I didn't want to. I was broke because I spent all that money um on the hair and on bills and groceries. So I was like, I'm not buying my own drinks. So I invited 2 different guys. So, cause just to be sure, like reassurance, like just in case one is not trying to buy the drinks, and they were not getting along. Like at first, yeah, but they both were like messed up, so they were not getting along. Cause the one guy he was getting jealous because he likes me, like he be liking me from the club. So that was his first time finally being able to hang out with me. But anyways, let me stick to the topic at hand. Um, just putting all this stuff up. Putting all the stuff up in the drawers. Um, but yeah. Let me just grab all of this. Okay. Notice you, noticing me. Mm-hmm. She's so dangerous. Thinking. Okay, so now I just have to hang up these pants, and that is it. Um, but yeah, so we just had a bunch of guys at our table buying us drinks and shots. Obviously, we couldn't finish them all. Um, but the guy who was standing in the bathroom line, the one who was like looking at my girl, the one who was going like this, and I invited him over. He was the sure thing. So Ashley took over and started working him because Jane was busy talking to all these randoms that kept walking up to her. And then I was talking to the guy. He was like 7 feet tall, these really like crisp blue eyes. He's like really older. And he's like, yeah, I saw you here on Sunday. And yeah, so I'm talking to him, but like I said, contact information, give everybody the contact information, everybody who seemed legit. And then we like working out the party. So this one guy, he's dressed like he got money, but you can't always go off that. And even if he got money, he's not willing to spend it for those reasons. So Jane's working him, and she's like, let's make it a party. She's like, you want to come with us? Because the other guy, we're going to call him Patrick. Patrick, the one who's the sure thing, he already like, I booked the room. So he like, well, when y'all ready. And so she like, all right, we're about to get up out of here. She like, you want to make it a party? Like, come on, come on, come on. And he's just like going with the flow, but it's like some hesitation and like, some uneasiness. So like the entire time I keep asking like, are you okay? Like, I'm like, are you cool? You okay? Because he's saying he's with it, but like I'm picking up on the energy and he's not with it. And I was right. And so he's like, yeah. So we go outside. Girl, we getting inside. Everybody's Uber. They like, no. Because usually they're like these big black, Uber blacks that's like outside of the bar. But they weren't there that night. I guess it's Saturday night. So they doing rides already. Um, but like I'm like, there's usually like black SUVs out here already. And so they're like, where are we going? I'm like, you just gonna have to order an Uber because we getting inside of everybody's ride. And they like, no. They're like, this is not for you. I'm telling you, it's hilarious. Like I'm getting inside of people's car and they're like, no, this ride is for so and so. Are you so and so? So finally, an Uber Black pulls up and we like, hey, are you available? Are you doing a ride? Are you finishing a ride? What's going on? And he's like, yeah, come on. And so we get in, or at least I get in. I keep getting in before everybody else. And he's like, wait, this ride is for Paul. He's like, this ride is for Patrick. Oops. He's like, this ride is for Patrick. He's like, are you Patrick? And I'm like, dang, keep in mind we all been drinking or whatever. And so I'm like, dang, the ride's for Patrick. So I get out, and then the man who's been drinking and he bought us our drinks and everything, and he's like, I'm Patrick. And so they were like, yay! We're like, finally we can get inside an Uber because we were standing outside, like freezing. And so we get in and the rest is history. But that's what happened last night. I will say my girlfriend was really Ashley being very pushy towards I can't even say towards the end because it was really towards the middle, but she made it become the end. He like, yeah, I gotta go home. Cause I'm like, you have to know who you can, like, know the person, know the client, know who you're dealing with, and know how to talk to them. Some people, they will liberally give you anything freely. But if you're like making it too transactional, you're being too pushy, too thirsty, it's a turn off. And then they're gonna be like, no. And it's not like they don't have it. They just, you turned them off acting thirsty. And I'm like, you be doing too much. And it's funny because her driver, he was like, don't let her talk. He like, do not let her talk. And that's why, because she be messing it up sometimes. Because she's not really used to that type of clientele. She'd be more, I don't know, but I'm hanging this stuff up. Oops. And that's it for y'all. I'm leaving. Not leaving, but I'm leaving you guys. Notice you, noticing me. Dangerous. Yeah, so, and this is how, I didn't finish. So when I told y'all earlier I had mismatched socks on, this is what I was wearing. I thought I grabbed both pairs because I was doing laundry last night and I was being rushed because I had to get ready late and the ride was already out there and I was still getting ready. So I ran to the laundry, pulled some socks out, thought I grabbed 2 pairs of this. I grabbed this and I grabbed this. They're not even the same length. These are probably knee highs. These are thigh highs. So when I was meeting Jane and Ashley at Jane's place, so when I get there, I take my shoes off, and that's when I notice I'm not wearing matching socks. And I was so embarrassed because I'm like, what am I going to do like if we get a date? I'm like, what am I going to do if we get a date? So keep in mind, we have been drinking. When we get in the room and I start taking off my jacket and my boots, girl, I threw myself in the closet immediately. I immediately threw myself in the closet because I realized these socks don't match and I don't want them to see and think I'm a bum. And I hurried up and took the socks off. Like I literally threw myself in the closet and took the socks off. My girlfriend was like, "Are you okay?" But okay, that's all we have time for. I'm hanging up these last bit of items. Baby's milk is almost done. I'm about to start my hygiene routine. And yeah, just I probably don't get to take a nap today, but I didn't get a nap yesterday either. So bye. Thanks for watching.